Hi guys, welcome back to Think Tank. This tutorial is about orthographic projection. So I give an information in isometric and want to present it in orthographic projection. So the first thing you have to do, you have to subscribe to my channel. Then after doing that, we start drawing. So you have to determine whether the plan or the front view, which one is easier for you to draw. Then from this diagram, I can see that the front view is easier to draw than the top view. I'm going to show you why. So after doing that, you construct your horizontal line, then you divide your paper into two parts. Okay, then after doing that, we want to determine the height of the given object, and when we draw the front view, only concerned with the width and the height. Okay, so the height is 60 plus the second top, which is a radius of 12. So 60 plus 12, that is 72. Okay, so imagine distance of 72, then go to distance of 60. Okay, then after doing that, project them horizontally. Okay, just like that. Okay, so I'm going to start from the bottom. From the bottom, we have a circle that is a radius of 25. That is the bigger circle. Okay, may I project here? This is the center. You draw a circle that is a radius of 25. Okay, then after doing that, we have another circle that is inside this one. That is a radius of 15. Okay. I'm going to present my information in third angle projection. That means my front view is going to be below my top view. Then after that, I'm going to draw the upper circle that is a radius of 24. Okay, then we have another circle that is a radius of 6. Should be very careful when drawing circles of smaller radius and make sure canvas is very tight. Okay, then after doing this, I have this plane. Okay, that plane is, I'm going to see it as flat. Okay, so I'll just join this circle with this one, do the same here. Okay, then I have this plane, and this plane I'm not going to see it as a slant since I'm looking in front of it, so I just see it as a straight plane. So let me first project my center lines. Okay, so that plane is 8 millimeter wide, so I just divide 8 by 2, that is 4. Okay, and project angle 4 upwards. Okay, then I draw that plane from here to the upper circle, from here to the upper circle. Okay, then I think I'm done with the front view. I'm only left with drawing the center lines. I'm not going to do that for the meantime. Okay, so now I'm proceeding to my plan. Okay. So drawing the plan when you're done with the front view, it's easy. I already have the width, and when drawing the plan in this diagram, I'm going to be concerned about the length and the width only. Okay, so we measure distance of, let's say, 20 millimeters from here. Okay, now the length of my plan is 38, so I measure 38 here. Okay, measure 38 here. Then I project all my lines from the front view upwards, so that I will not have to measure them later. Just use the information in my front view. Okay, like this. Okay, then after doing that, I am going to see this plane. I'm going to see it as flat, is flat, and that plane is 80 millimeter wide. Okay, then after that, I'm going to see a full box on top. Okay, let's see a full box. This is the full box. This is the full box. Okay, then I have a cylinder, the top cylinder. Okay, then I no longer have to measure, since I've projected this line, and that cylinder is 28 millimeter long, so this is 28. Okay, so this is the cylinder. This is from here to here. Okay, then I have this plane measured, which is 8 millimeter wide. Okay, then the cylinder ends here. Okay, then I'll see that plane that is 80 millimeter wide. I've already measured it, so I'm only just going to outline. Okay, just like this. Then now I have to add some details. Okay, I am not going to see this circle, which is inside, so I am going to draw my hidden details. Okay, this is the circle. Okay, I'm not going to see this halo too. This was the first halo, this is the second halo. I'm going to draw hidden details. Okay, and now to show that there's a halo, I have to draw center lines. Okay, draw my center line. So it's going to be my center line. Okay, and now I'm done with this problem. Okay, that is the information I will see. This plane, which is this, the top cylinder which is visible, this plane and this plane. Okay, then now I'm going to draw my left view, and when you're done drawing the plan in the front view, left view, it's going to be easy. So just extend these lines like this. Okay, then after that you extend them downwards. Okay, and now I'm going to draw my left view. I've already I got the height and the width. Okay, so let me just add some details. Okay, I'm going to see a box. Okay, that is the height of 72. Okay, then I'm going to see this cylinder. I'm going to see it as a flat surface from here to here, just 28 meters long. Okay, this is the cylinder. Okay, and from here to here, that is 24. Okay, now I'm going to see this surface, this circle. They've projected it. Okay, from here to here. Okay, then after that I have this plane. I see it like this. Okay, then I have this plane. It stretches from here to here. Okay, like this. Okay, then this line. Okay, then after doing this, I now want to show that I have to draw some hidden details and center lines. So I'm not going to see this circle which is inside, so I draw hidden detail here. Okay, I draw the hidden detail here too. And to show that there is a halo, draw center lines here. Okay, do the same here. Okay, then after that I'm going to draw my right view. Using the same technique. Okay, then the right view just looks like the left view. Okay, but I'll draw it in the opposite direction. It's just a reflection. Okay, so I have a base.